It is my pleasure to be your table topic master this evening. And I got an email that the topic, or the theme for tonight was leap years, so I geared my table topics towards leap year. And I have slips of papers here, so I will draw names. So when I call on you, I will give you your little question or statement and would like you to elaborate on that. Yesterday was February 29th, which was leap day, and to me that meant an extra payday. So I like that. Julie, do you think leap day should be made into a national holiday? Why or why not?
Well, that's a good question. I've never thought about it until now. I'm inclined to say no. I mean, it's fun to say, okay, yes, let's make it a national holiday, because that would mean another day off, paid day off from work. But I really don't see the purpose in leap year being made a national holiday. I don't see what significance it has. From what I understand, Jen, from your description, it's just to even out the Earth's cycle around the sun. Great job on those mathematicians, because I certainly could not figure that out and determine that we needed a leap year. To be fun, I would say yes, let's make it a national holiday, because we could certainly use another day off from work and day off from school, but I don't see the real significance in making it a national holiday. Thank you.
Okay, the town of Anthony, Texas organizes a leap year festival. It proudly calls itself the leap year capital of the world. We are very lucky tonight to have someone in our midst who went to that festival this year. White Eagle, would you please tell us about your experience at the Leap Year Festival in Anthony, Texas?
I didn't arrive at this said festival because I had no idea where Anthony, Texas was. And without my nice little swappy floppy type of phone, I couldn't look it up on the internet. So what did I do instead? I just enjoyed the extra day. Should it be a national holiday? Well, what do most people do on national holidays? They have an extra day off from work. They like that, right? What else do? They get drunk. I don't drink, so therefore they have no appeal to me. So for this nice, wonderful holiday in this place I never got to, I'm sure they were all doing all those fun stuff. But I was enjoying the wilderness. I was enjoying just taking in this whole extra day and all that the wilderness has to provide. That is my experience with this wonderful leap year celebration that, again, I did not make it to because I have no idea where Allen, Texas is.
If you had had the chance to name it, what would you have called it?
I've been asked two questions. Why is it called leap year? And if I had the chance to name, what would I name it? I have no idea why it's called leap year. I have no idea. I can research it. I'll probably find out on Wikipedia. But if I could have named it, it would have been a meal day. Okay? Because it's rare and it's awesome. It extends your life. It's good for your health. Come on. The only difference is that Hector would like drinking on his days. I'm like White Eagle. I don't drink. My day would be a day of sobriety. I think that would be awesome. A day where no one drinks. Can you imagine what that would be? I wonder how much the car insurance would go down just for that day alone. How many lives would be saved on that day alone? I'm kind of curious to think about that. Maybe I'll call it Life-Saving Day or Volunteer Day. On that day, everyone would have to go and volunteer somewhere. It'd be great. Or, give Emil your bank account information day. Thank you.
The extra day of the year was added in February. Jen, why wouldn't it have made more sense to add it to the end of the year and then have New Year's Day be December 32nd? Can you please explain that to us?
Why 32nd? But oh my goodness. Well, February is the shortest month, but why is it the shortest month? Why are, it's only 28, except for on leap year days, or leap years, that we put an extra day in February? That is a very good question. I think it should be more in August, because that's my birthday month. And I like to celebrate pretty much all month long. So, but that's probably why they put it in February, is the reason that we only have 28 days normally in a common year, as they say. I'm stumped. I didn't like that.
Well, I agree. They should have added it to August. It would have made summer longer.
Yes.
I think February is probably the shortest because everyone can't wait for spring. So it's like, let's just cut this month down. Spring will be here sooner.
Okay, Larry, if you had a birthday on February 29th, would you celebrate on the 28th of February or March 1st?
Thanks, Helen.
Thank you.
Hello, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I have a question in front of me. With all the typical nomenclature that we've had today about leap year, the question is, if my birthday was on the 29th, is that correct? 29th, would I celebrate it on the 28th or the 29th? And considering that leap year only comes every 4 years, is that correct? I guess I would choose to celebrate it on the 28th most of the time. But on that 4th year, I would definitely celebrate it on the 29th. I think it would be extremely special. I think, like Emil said, it could be a special day like Emil Day, which would be fantastic. So I would say that I would really rotate and stay with the three common years as being the 28th, and the 29th, I would probably do something extra special. I don't know what that would be, if I'd be to drive to Vegas, or maybe go see the coast, or just stay at home with family. I would stay more as a special birthday that you would have every 4 years. Thank you.
Chris?
I'm going to respectfully pass my
Okay.
legal topics to some to the next.
Okie dokie, that'll work. So then we'll pick on Charles. Okay, on February 29th, it is okay for a woman to propose to a man. And if he says no, according to tradition, he should give her a kiss, a silk dress, or a pair of gloves. Now, the silk dress and the gloves are kind of old-fashioned. What do you think would be appropriate for a man to give the woman if he turned her down in 2012?
One of the tradition, I think that's tradition that exists right now in Ireland or one of those English, UK countries. I would propose that the guy give her a ring, just in remembrance of that day, because after all, that's what she initially expected. It may not have to be an engagement ring or a wedding ring, but something that she probably can go around telling her friends that she got a ring, because that's what she wanted in the first place. It is not always easy to find replacement gifts, especially for a special gift like a wedding ring. But at least my attempt would be to get something that could more or less represent, or in her mind, and perhaps in my mind, represent what she initially would have liked, preferable to have on that special day of hers.
Now, this concludes our table topics for this evening, and thank you so much.